guys.
Hey.
We are doing your best brown bag lunch this week.
Yes.
And we are about to put together a yam and chickpea and zucchini salad with a tahini lemon dressing by Rivka.
Yeah.
Amanda's gonna chop some sweet potato or yam.
That's right. And you can do these, Rivka says to do them in 1-inch chunks, but you can sort of do them whatever size you want.
Yeah, we sort of went for 3/4 inch yesterday.
Yeah, just make them the same size as you make the zucchini so that it all kind of has the same consistent look. We're gonna season this up with some salt and pepper. And Merrill's gonna add some olive oil.
I don't want to drizzle it on your finger, so I'm gonna wait.
Oh, okay.
You don't want too much oil, but you don't want to hold back too much at the same time, because otherwise your potatoes will just get dry.
Get dry taters.
Yeah. Can smell the pepper. Okay, so then they'll cook better if you spread them out in one layer.
Yeah, nice.
And then we're gonna pop them into a 400-degree oven for about half an hour, 35 minutes.
Here we go. So here comes a cool step, which is you drain canned chickpeas, so you don't have to like cook them on your own, and then you cook them in a little olive oil with garlic, so that the oil gets scented with garlic and just kind of coats the chickpeas, and they kind of lose that sludgy cannedness.
Yeah, starchy.
Yeah. So I'm going to add some garlic to the oil now.
Okay, and go the chickpeas, which have been rinsed and drained.
Yeah.
Still a little wet.
Just want to stir them around a little bit, get them nicely coated in the oil, and you just cook them like this over sort of low to medium heat for 2 or 3 minutes. So you're not really trying to brown them or anything, you're just trying to kind of slick them with garlicky, tasty oil.
Goodness.
Yeah, garlicky goodness.
So we just pulled the very, very lightly softened garlic cloves from the chickpeas, which are nice and garlicky now. And we're actually going to chop these up to use them in the dressing, which I think is a really cool technique.
I love that. Yes, I like the reuse of something.
And now the fact that you've softened the garlic flavor a little bit by heating it.
This is the juice of 1 lemon and the zest of 1 lemon.
Can I just grab the knife? Do you mind?
You sure can.
Thank you.
And I'm going to now put some tahini into here.
Little goes a long way. You just use 1 tablespoon.
That's, I think, what I really like about this recipe. That doesn't overdo the tahini.
I agree. So you start with half the garlic, and then taste the dressing and see if you want more.
Merrill, you want to measure the oil as I whisk?
Sure.
Here's a tablespoon.
And it's 6 tablespoons of oil, which you really need because it's a lot of lemon juice. I think that was 4.
Yep,
this is
5. This is 5.
6.
There we go.
And then you add a little water, little by little, until you get sort of the right creamy consistency. I think I added about 2 tablespoons yesterday. But
that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks nice. So we just took the yams out of the oven, and they're just tender, and now we're going to add the zucchini. And we're going to add a little bit more oil and salt and pepper, which Rivka doesn't necessarily say you have to, but we thought it was a good idea when we made these yesterday. And then just use a spatula or whatever. You obviously don't want to use your fingers because the yams are 400 degrees.
Thereabouts.
So just sort of mix it up a little bit. Spread them around again, so you don't want them to stew. You want them to roast and get nice and toasty, roasty. And then you're going to stick them right back in the oven for a few more minutes, about 10.
So our 2 types of squash are out of the oven.
That's right, and our garlicky chickpeas are all out of the saute pan. And we're going to just
throw everything together.
Exactly. It's like a big party in this bowl.
It is. Sorry. Already lost a couple.
Yeah, can I help you out here?
Sure. Thank you.
Oops. Grab those over here.
Yeah. Oops. Just lost one to the side.
Well, that one is well seasoned.
It is. So I'm just giving this dressing another little whisk, and then I'm going to put most but not all of it in, as we are wont to do.
Yeah.
Merrill, taste it.
We always feel like you have to hold back a little of the dressing, just in case. So you don't like make your salad soggy.
Yeah.
So that was scallions and some parsley that I just plopped in without telling you. And now I'm folding. So dig and lift and turn.
Dig and lift.
Very graceful process.
alliterative.
See, I think that this
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think that the dressing amount was a good call, Merrill. So let's taste.
Mm-mm.
I love that lemon. The lemon and tahini.
A tiny bitterness from the tahini, but It's the perfect amount.
Mm-hmm.
And with the sweet potato, with the yam.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it needs another thing, except for us to eat it.
Some forks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rivka, for a
Yes.
great recipe.
Thank you so
Delicious.
much. Fantastic.